I have never done a card show before in my life. I don't know if my display even works. I don't know if I brought enough inventory. I don't know what I'm doing, y'all. And the doors open in 45 minutes. Come along with me. I'm going to show you the setup, the sales, and the takedown, all of it starting right now. Because I don't know what I am doing, and my man has done hundreds, if not 8,000 of these shows, I am going to show him, showcasing him arranging the table setup, sales, and the takedown. This is the part that nobody sees. You walk into a card show as a customer and everything looks so put together. But behind the table, it is just controlled chaos. He is already sweating. He just completed setting up a shelf and the doors are not even open yet. This is just an interaction of him with his colleague, someone he has met. Alex has built a beautiful community and network of people that trust him and respect him. This not only consists of other vendors as the network, but also customers that he meet along the way. He has built an amazing business and I am extremely proud of him. Right now, he is setting up his glass cases, which will take a while, but he's already set up his side table, which holds binders and the smaller things that he sells that he has set up in the display cases to showcase. While he's doing that, I want to talk about some of the things that he has in inventory. He sells Pokemon cards. He also sells Harry Potter cards, Avatar cards, Simpson cards. If you've ever thought about vending at a show, or if you ever set up anything with zero clue what you're doing and just figure it out as you go ahead and subscribe. You get it. Come along with me. Along with those set of cards, he also sells slabs, he sells shirts, he sells lenticular posters, he sells handmade diamond posters and pictures handcrafted by my mother-in-law, keychains, and a whole slew of other things that I am unable to mention here. He is now going to be setting up his cards inside this case. This process did take him a while to do. I did speed it up for you guys, but he's a very meticulous person. He's particular about how things are set up, so I just love sitting and watching him do this. I'm hoping that you guys like it as well. Alex has been performing as a card vendor for 2 years now. He has been very successful at bringing home a profit for each and every one of his shows, and in that sense means he is very successful. Not a lot of people can claim that for their first 2 years of starting a very small business and being new at it without any network and or knowledge of how to run a card show or doing any type of vending. And as I said before, he is currently building that network actively at each show that he goes to, that he performs and vends at. He's actively building that network. And for him, he is an introvert like me, but he's a great talker. He's willing to put himself out there and sell himself. And that is one of the skills that I think makes him great at what he does. Also, Alex has an extreme passion for Pokemon and all things collectible, if that makes sense. So like, if he can collect it, it's a passion of his, it is a hobby, hence the name of his business is Homebrew Hobbies, because he does do a lot of collecting. He has a lot of collectibles and he's very knowledgeable about them. He never stops learning what he needs to learn in regards to prices, new fields, new types of Pokemon cards that are coming out, or new sales for Disney cards. That's also things that he sells. Lorcana, he sells those as well. And a lot of the things that he does sell are vintage. So people come to his table and they see these things and they're like, oh, I never seen that before. And that's because he's selling from nostalgia in his childhood, the things that he knows and the things that he likes and the things that we like together. So it's really, really admirable for me to watch him get into this field of selling and vending and see how well he competes with it, because he is a small business and he is just starting out. One thing I can say is that I see him compete against even bigger vending tables and companies, small businesses that are vending at the events that he is, and large ones too. And one thing I can say about Alex is he always comes home, like I said, with a profit, and an amazing profit at that. He's making and bringing home a revenue from doing something that he really loves and that he is very passionate about. And I love that for him, because not many people can do what he is doing. And I tell him that all the time, that he's very successful, and not to compete with other vendors and events. Obviously, it's about competition, but if you compete with what you see, then you take away from what is yours, if that makes sense. So I tell him not to compete. So this is what the table is looking like, all set up. He has done an amazing job. He always locks his display cases so that people can't just go in and grab. They do have to ask him for it. That's the remaining of the posters and figures that I did talk about, plus Harry Potter and Avatar cards. And he is now ready, so we're ready to open the door. This is the shelf that he first set up. I just wanted to show you guys the completed version of that as well. He's completed setup in time, and it is now time to open up the doors. The doors will be open soon, and we are going to start taking sales. I recommend turning down your TV just a little bit because it is loud. The environment is very loud. This is a huge place or area to be holding a card show. I just wanted to show you guys the table from the outside or customer's perspective so that you can see what it looks like. Like I said, from their perspective, it looks great. I love it. You can see everything that we were selling. One thing about Alex, he is going to have price tags on everything. And this is just the look from the back. It is very loud. There are so many people in this space, and this is just in the beginning of the show. This is right when the doors open. Throughout the day, it began to fill up with even more people, and with the flow of people and packed into this space, it gets really hot and humid. I just wanted to walk around and show some of the other tables and the people that are there vending. You have a variety of things that is being sold, from t-shirts to cards to hats to bags to just about anything you can think of is being sold in this area or this arena. I want to say it's not really an arena, but like this location is very big. And like I said, it's loud, but they have just about anything you can think of. They have games, vintage games. They have vintage clothing. If not that, you got cards. If it's not vintage, it's up to date. If not, and then this is the food section where you can get your food. They do have a on-site vendor for that as well. You have Pop Funkos, you have maps, you have magic. It's just so much in this space that you can look through, find, and you can possibly find just about anything you're looking for when it comes to collectibles. And that is of any era, from new to old, in this area. For me, once the doors opened and it was on, it was just people everywhere. I did not expect it to fill up as fast as it did and continue to fill up all day. It was just a lot. What surprised me the most was what people were actually looking for. I came in thinking everybody wanted one thing and nobody looked at it because everybody had it. Meanwhile, the stuff that was different and the things that were different and unique that you didn't see around was the things that people actually wanted and was gone in the first hour. It was kind of crazy. This is the whole show. It was way bigger than I thought it was going to be. I mean, I walked around a little bit on my bathroom break and I showed you guys everything and I was kind of baffled. There's so much happening in here. Cards, memorabilia, people negotiating, kids running around. It's like its own little world. It wasn't all busy though. Here it's now slowing down. There were stretches where nobody came by, maybe 20-30 minutes, and you're just sitting there like, all right. This is the part nobody tells you about. It's not glamorous. For us this day, it was towards the end of the show when time was running out. As you can see, people are deciding to leave. They will come by, they will look, but if they don't see anything they want, they will walk away, as that man has done there. So Alex and I decided that we were going to start to take down our stand. Well, he decided he would do it, as you guys know, because I didn't know what I was doing. Others around us were doing the same, so they are starting to pack up, and the show is coming to an end. And you still had customers coming around, still looking. Some would come just in the nick of time to find things, and that happens here soon. And when that does happen, you are grateful for coming out and doing what you did because you were able to provide that customer with something that they wanted. Until then, you just continue to pack up and put away the things that you have on your table. And when I say you, Alex is doing it, but you continue to do that until you find that customer. And here is where he found that customer. As you can see, they picked up a card and they picked up a few other things, and they saw that they liked, and it made their day that they were able to have that item, and it made Alex's day that he made that sale. And it just is a reminder of why he does what he do. And he continues to pack up and put away the items that he has left, starting with the shelf and ending with the items on the table, which is funny to me because it's just like how I section clean the house. I start in one area, complete that area, and then work my way around putting everything else away. And you can see that he's doing that here. I have definitely had an impact on Alex when it comes to organization, and I love that for him because it just works for him. It makes his process much smoother when he's putting things away, and that impact I had on him was positive, and it helps him with his business. I think it definitely propels him forward and a smoother and successful process of takedown. Even though takedown is much easier, like I said, it does make it a lot more quicker for him, and it allows him to put things away and still have it organized for the next show, so that he's not constantly having to organize. He knows where everything is. The only way he would have to organize or go back in and change some things around is if he has to update prices on certain cards, but then once again, he already knows where it is. So not only is it helping him with takedown, but it's also helping him get out the door in the morning for his next show. I would say that the longest process of putting things away came to his card put away process, just because he's very, very conscious of people coming by his glass cases when they're unlocked. So he does try to monitor it, but he can't lock the case as quickly as he would when he's selling, obviously, nor can he continuously unlock and lock it if he's constantly digging into the case to pull out the cards and pack them away. Doing that would become a hassle and in turn cause the process to become longer and more dragged out. Takedown is humbling, y'all. 2 hours to set up, gone in 15 minutes. The table looks exactly like it did when I walked in this morning. It's like it never happened. I was very nervous attending this car show with Alex, but I love this experience. It showed how hard Alex works to do and maintain his business. Would I do it again? Yes, I think so. Next time, I'll just make sure I bring myself some more snack. I know today was a win and I enjoyed myself immensely. I do enjoy creating this video for you guys and I hope that you guys love it. Let me know down below in the comments if you ever tabled at a show or if you've ever just done something completely new and terrified yourself in the process. I love to hear about it. I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and if you like this video, please let me know down below in the comments. I love you guys so very, very much. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and until next time, I'll see you guys then. May God continue to bless you. I love you. Bye.